Welcome to The Unwanted Conversation. Today, we dive into Colin Kaepernick and the NFL. For your hard-hitting story, here's sports analyst William Gadson.
Good evening. I have a question for you. How many current starting quarterbacks have been to the Super Bowl? Go ahead and take a second and reflect upon past NFL seasons. If you were done thinking, the correct answer is 9. Eli Manning, Cam Newton, Tom Brady, Joe Flacco, Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, Matt Ryan, Aaron Rodgers, and Russell Wilson. There are 32 teams currently in the NFL, and only 9 quarterbacks have been to the big game. To add to that, there are still 12 quarterbacks who have not even played in a playoff game. What if I told you I had a quarterback who has no job, but has been to a Super Bowl and conference championship in back-to-back years? This quarterback has thrown over 3,000 yards on 3 separate occasions. Between 2 seasons, he threw for 40 touchdowns. Now I know what you are wondering, who this mystery quarterback is. Is he retired? Is he injured? No, it's just Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick has been without a QB position since the end of last season. The answer why is simple. It is because he took a stand for what he believes in. Well, maybe not a stand. Starting last season, Colin Kaepernick decided to kneel during the national anthem at the beginning of every football contest. He received immediate backlash for not honoring our troops and those who served in the armed forces. Kaepernick explained that he was kneeling due to the mistreatment of African Americans in our society. Still, he was berated and called names for his actions. Still, he continued to kneel and spoke out about the treatment of African Americans. After a time, other athletes spoke out about the same issues and started to back Kaepernick. Players would kneel during the anthem to show their gestures of support. After the season ended last year, Kaepernick was out of a contract and no team would come within feet of him. Great quarterbacks such as Aaron Rodgers, Cam Newton, and Tom Brady have spoke out that Kaepernick should have a job in the NFL. This past week, numerous players and organizations did their part in showing unity after the stance was called out by the commander-in-chief. Steelers offensive line and former Army Ranger Al Villanueva said, "For people to understand, people taking a knee are not saying anything negative about the military, not saying anything negative about the flag. They are just trying to protest the fact that there are some injustices in America." Since when did using your First Amendment right become such a hazardous option? When did speaking out about true issues put you in such a hush-hush category? To this day, Kaepernick is preparing himself to play it down in the NFL. It is clear he has the talent. It is clear he has the motivation. The only question is this: when will he receive a shot after only using his voice for the voiceless?